let's take a look at what happened yesterday. So we finished last week at minus 2.3 standard deviation, and today, well, we finished yesterday and we started yesterday. So and overnight also reached that level. We did bounce out of first standard deviation, so it is interesting that those deviations are respected or responsive, like we had here, bouncing from 20 MA plus half standard deviation. Then here is somewhere around 1.5, so maybe something worth looking at. Today, overnight, we rolled over, similar as yesterday, and now we are trading higher around saddle. So let's take a look at daily. We are one time framing down below value, trying to find a balance. Here is somewhere around the lows we might find something, but it is maybe it will be better visible on the other chart. So here I made some balance ranges and extensions and so on, to maybe try to gauge where we are, where is the supply and so on. So here we had some balance, we extended it to the upside, and we traded in the upper part quite a bit, but below there is not much trading activity since we traded higher. Also, anchoring the view up on the latest swing low, we were trading in the between first and second standard deviation for the most time, and fair price would be over 100 points lower. So yeah, that's how it looks. On the profiles, we started the day in value, inside value, and we sold off right away. So I didn't get short here. I had one good trade in the overnight. I don't remember exactly what it was. Maybe I'm not sure, but it was a clean trade, and I had really nice profit on it. But later in the day, I lost like 3 times trying to get long too early, and 1 short, I think. But so overall day ended up red unnecessarily, because we broke previous day's range. With such ranges, this shouldn't be happening on my part. So we tried lower in B period. We found the bottom. Then we rolled over again during the day. We built too much supply and slowly liquidated. We didn't get to the lows. And the volume built near the lows. So an interesting day. And now in the overnight we had chances to open with a gap, but now there is no gap, and inventories seem slightly short, or maybe not. But given that we are back within previous day's range, I'm not worried about correction of that inventory or about correction of yesterday's trading. So what can we expect from today? I would like to play rotational unless we get out of yesterday's range. So I would have one attempt shorting if we dip above, well, not dip, look above overnight high and fail. Then I would target yesterday's lows and then overnight lows, because they don't look that clean. There is a taper on the volume, but we spent some time near the lows, so definitely we could see some bigger excess on the highs. And another attempt to short would be around here. We spent much time here, so there might be some more shorts to try again. So around 36, around point of control area, and I would get out if we break this high. To revisit first overnight point of control, then settle and the lows. And for the long trade, I like this zone if we get back to this activity here, but again, I'm not big fan of getting long here, because I would rely on some weak structure made in the overnight. So, but I will take a stab. So one trade here with stop just around the lows for getting us back into yesterday's range and into overnight trading. And if we start trading lower, so there is not much left. I've marked some references along the way. So here is this mostly overnight trading, because in the regular trading we had only 2 periods there, so not much structure below, and here is the gap, which is quite big, so we might explore those areas. And if I don't get a good entry short, I will most likely skip the day. I'm not even sure about this trade here, if I should take it or not. Probably not. I am trying to get short here to get back to, I got filled, so to get back to around yesterday's lows, maybe lower, and I would exit if we get above those highs, even though overnight high. So yeah, that's the early plan for today. Yesterday was somewhat rotational. I'm not sure if we are done with the downside yet. I'm a little bit skewed to the downside because those bigger days ended near the lows. But yesterday wasn't a trend day. It was more like a rest day. So today we might continue, but we didn't correct the inventory too much. So we were short on Friday and also yesterday. So there might be some relief rally soon.